Hey guys, it is April 4th, 2017. Yes, I made it to April. I know, as you can see, I'm talking a little bit differently. A lot has happened since the last time we spoke. Basically that day when I told you guys I was the lawyer didn't show up. So afterwards I spent the weekend with DJ to celebrate his birthday. And we just had a realistic conversation based on the feedback I got from the lawyers. And one of the things that they had mentioned was I might have to file bankruptcy. And that took a toll out of me. And then to make it worse, the contract that I had with the church, because of my availability, it's just not working out. Which, no hard feelings, completely understand. So here I am going through all of that. And I'm like, God, what the heck is happening? And as I was driving, it was raining really hard one day. I remember I was skidding, when your car starts making these alerts. And I really thought I was going to die, and I was okay with it. And then I had to correct myself. I'm like, no, Edna, are you crazy? There's not time for you to die. You haven't finished God's assignment yet for you. So it was really rough. Yesterday was tough. As I spoke to the lawyers, and they were telling me that I could possibly sue my local pastor here, which was my old pastor here in Houston. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just getting a lot more tougher. But anyway, this morning I just I need to get back in the presence of God, and that's what I did. And what you see is someone who spent time with the Lord, the Father, who restored her joy, who restored her peace, who restored her strength, and reminded her who she is in Him. And I just want to encourage you guys, if you guys are watching this, and I prayed for the saints, I prayed for those who are in storms right now, who just wants to throw in the towel and feel like all of life just, took over. I want to encourage you, don't give up, y'all. I know I keep saying that. And I was preaching to myself. God is a good God. He is faithful, and He will do what He says He's going to do. And His ways are not our ways, and His thoughts are not our thoughts. And I might not like the process that He's taking me, but one thing's for sure is I trust Him enough that He knows what's best for me. And I just surrendered my will. I surrendered my agenda. I surrendered everything I want to Him, and want what He wants for me. And I feel great. I feel a lot lighter. I'm going to the bank right now, and I'm going to the lawyer afterwards. The IRS meeting is today for the audit, and I'm just believing a good report. And I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what in the natural circumstances is telling me. I don't care what men say. I know my God said yes and amen. And I know that His favor is upon me because I am His daughter and I am His child. Don't you ever forget that. For a while, I forgot who I was. Don't ever make that mistake to forget who you are. Because you are special. You are loved. You are the daughter and the son of God. And nothing will ever be withheld from you, because His love for you is so precious and so great, to the point that He's willing to give all of Himself for you. So be blessed, be encouraged. The storm will pass, and sooner or later it'll be sunshine. Just like outside, it's bright and nice. That's the outlook I have in life, and I'm praying and hoping that you'll have that same outlook. I understand what it feels to feel defeated. I understand what it feels to feel like, where the heck are you, God? I understand how it feels to be betrayed by people you love, people you served. I understand how it feels to have everything you worked hard for taken away. I understand how it feels to be burned so much that you have nothing left to give. But I also understand how it feels to be restored, to be renewed, to be revived, to be equipped, to be sparked, stirred up, ignited for your destiny. And I can tell you this, once you get past the storm, once you get past the feeling sorry for yourself, once you get past the woe is me and life is all over mentality, things will start shifting. And there has been a shift, my friends. There has been a shift. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.